Hey crazy friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be making some easy chicken thigh marinades, keto and non-keto marinades. So a lot of times I'll make a teriyaki marinade for my family, and then I will do a keto version as well. I'll show you all of these different marinades, and the chicken thighs just turn out so good. Stay tuned. And these are perfect to meal prep. I'm going to be showing you 20 pounds of chicken and how I basically marinated all of these chicken thighs within probably a half an hour. And so it was super easy. And some of them I just froze flat. And so then I can just pull out a bag. You can dump it in your Instapot if you'd like, or you can defrost it and then throw them on the grill. The 3 keto ones, I'm going to show you how they turn out on the grill. So stay tuned. All right, so I bought this chicken from Costco Business Center. There was 40 pounds. We already marinated 20, so I'm going to put all this chicken into individual bags and season it so I can freeze it. Okay, so I did a big bag of fajita chicken, and I just used 2 packets of that and some oil. This is going to be for my family, and so I'm going to just turn this over, kind of read what spices they use in this. And this is not keto friendly, so I'm going to be making my own with some organic onion salt, some granulated garlic, chipotle chili powder, and some cumin, and probably some salt and pepper as well. So I'll show you how I do that. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with the chipotle chili powder. Oh, this smells so good. So there's some heat in this, so be careful if you don't like a lot of heat. And then some cumin. This screams Mexican flavor to me. So dump quite a bit of that in. Then we're going to use some granulated garlic. And some onion salt. This is by Real Salt, so there's no preservatives, no sugar. I really like this. The only problem with this is it doesn't have a caking agent in it, so if there's moisture in there, it gets hard, so I'm going to use a knife to break this up. Smells pretty good. I'm going to get some more salt and just use some pink Himalayan salt. And then I'm going to add a little pepper. This fajita seasoning didn't have pepper, but I'm going to add some anyways. Alright, so I have my avocado oil and my lime juice. So I'm going to pour some of that in. Ooh, that smells good. Alright, that looks good. I am going to, now that that's all made and it smells amazing, I'm going to go put my chicken in, and then I'll show you guys how it looks so it's ready for the freezer. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the fun, and I'm so glad you're with me today. Alright, so there is the keto fajita chicken, and I got all the air out of the plastic bag, and so it will lay somewhat flat in my freezer, and I'll do the same for my family's fajita mix. And I put quite a bit in the keto fajita so I can cook up all this chicken and then have it for the rest of the week. Won't have to barbecue all week long. Looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to do my family's teriyaki sauce. I just have a packet of this. You're supposed to add pineapple juice, but I don't have pineapple juice. And this has maltodextrin in it, so I'm gonna make my own for the keto. But so instead of pineapple juice, I'm going to be using orange juice, and to cut the bitterness or whatnot, I'm gonna add some local honey to it. So let's add this in. I'm gonna add our orange juice. Then I'm going to be adding our honey to make it a little sweeter. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. And it will also make it a little thicker. I'm going to shake this up and I'll get back to you. Alright, so their teriyaki is done. Looks a little on the light side, but I'm sure it will be fine. And I could smell the orange juice, so yeah, I wish I had pineapple juice, but I'm sure it will taste fine. Okay, so for the keto teriyaki, I'm going to use liquid aminos, sesame oil, granulated garlic, and my keto brown sugar, which I think is the erythritol, but they also sell it in monk fruit as well. So I'm going to be making a delicious teriyaki sauce with this. I'm going to put my liquid aminos in first. Why I'm using a bowl for the teriyaki sauce is because I like to get that brown sugar kind of dissolved a little bit in the liquid aminos and the sesame oil. So I got my liquid aminos in. I'm going to add my sesame oil. Oh, I just love sesame oil. A few shakes of granulated garlic. And then our brown sugar. And that is what's going to be sweetening this up. This is how I usually cook. So that looks about good. I think it's about half a cup. Oh, you can really smell that sesame oil. The sweetness is coming out with the brown sugar and the saltiness of the liquid aminos. Okay, so I think an important step is tasting it. So I'm going to add a little bit more brown sugar, just to make it sweeter. I like a sweet teriyaki, so we'll just whisk that in. And I think it's probably good. So I'll throw this in a bag with chicken and I'll show you how it turns out. Okay, so I have my chicken in a bag and I'm just gonna pour the keto teriyaki sauce right on top of it. Look at how thick and sugary that is. That's how I like it. All right, so I'm going to zip this up, give it a good shake, and I'll show you the finished thing. So normally I make my own teriyaki sauce for my family and my own fajita mix and stuff, but I had some packets, so I decided to use those. But if you, can you tell the difference? I really can't tell the difference. Here's the keto teriyaki and just the regular teriyaki. I actually think mine looks better. Looks a little richer than this one. So I'll tell you how they are. I have one bag of chicken still. I'm gonna just do ranch, but it's gonna be keto for the entire family. And I made my own ranch seasoning out of granulated garlic, onion powder, dill, chives, parsley. This stuff is so good. I don't buy ranch anymore. And I made this into a dressing and it was so delicious that I was like thinking of things I could actually put it on to eat it. Very, very good. So we're just gonna throw that in with the chicken and I'm gonna add some avocado oil. All right, so we have our bag of chicken. I'm gonna open up our ranch seasoning and dump all that goodness right over the top. And then I like to add some oil to it. I'll give this a good shake and I'll show you what it looks like. I wish you could smell this. This ranch keto chicken is going to be just delicious. It smells so fabulous. Yum. All right, so let's throw all of these chicken thighs onto the grill. So I'm gonna show you what we have. All right, so we have the chicken fajita, and under that we have the ranch chicken. And then in that bag we have the keto teriyaki sauce, which my family actually liked, so that's a win-win. I probably won't have to make the regular teriyaki because they liked the keto one. I put all of the chicken except for the teriyaki chicken in the freezer, so it's ready to go. And we can just pull it out and basically cook it on the grill. Obviously you want to defrost it first, but I have also just thrown it in the air fryer and it cooks up pretty good. Or you could use the crock pot or the Instapot, and bam, your chicken's done and dinner's ready. All right, so we got the fajita on there. We got the ranch. Now we'll do the teriyaki. And then we'll throw the teriyaki one on. There we go. I'm gonna turn the heat down and let these cook nice and slow after I sear them. 3 keto chicken marinades for chicken thighs, all cooked up. So we have the ranch, we have the teriyaki, and then over here we have fajita. I am going to take a bite of each one to tell you what I think. All right, so first I'm gonna take a bite of the ranch chicken. So here it is. Pretty subtle, but very tasty. Then the teriyaki. I just absolutely love teriyaki. That marinated overnight and it is so delicious. Sweet. I mean, really, my family had no idea it was keto. Wow, the fajita one, a little bit of heat, spicy, but completely fajita flavor. You could grill that up with some onions and peppers and have a whole meal, or you could make some rice cauliflower and put it over the top. All 3 of these are fabulous. I hope you enjoy them. That ranch one, make a little ranch sour cream to dip it in, and it would really amp up the flavor of it, and it is so good. So I have the teriyaki sauce marinade on my website, crazymomlife.com. So check it out there. Bye, friends.